So I tried switching things up. Got myself a Leica 35mm Summicron spherical. Told myself that it was time to see the world wider. It felt fresh, felt bold, it felt like I was intruding people's personal spaces. But it turns out your first love is the one you stick with. I've always been a 50mm guy. There's just something about the compression, the intimacy, the space it gives you. It let me stay back, undetected, like a fly on the wall. And for me, that's the goal. Don't disturb the scene. Don't interrupt the story. Don't get me wrong, the 35mm is impressive, it's immersive, fast, and people swear by it. But for me, I felt like I was stepping into the scene too much, like I was photobombing real life. The Summilux F1.4 is just pure magic. The rendering, the softness, wide open, the pop. It slows me down in all the right places, and it gives me the right distance to observe, not impose. Now I went to the Leica store in Copenhagen and got to borrow the Leica M11. And I mean, this is the first time I've been testing out the Leica M11. And to be honest, 60 megapixels is insane. I'm coming from a Leica M10 that has 24 megapixels. That's more than enough for me. The resolution on this beast is insane, and the quality of the images that you're getting out of this camera speaks volumes. It's almost medium format-ish. 60 megapixels in a camera that feels like it was built 100 years ago. The focus tab is buttery smooth. This setup in Chrome is actually pretty heavy, and I haven't tried the regular M11 in black, but I can just tell you this. Walking around with this kit, you will gain some muscles, let's just say that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful kit. I mean, the Summilux feels like it was made for the M11. And yeah, sure, I'm not getting every shot in focus, but I mean, that's not the point. When you nail that focus, it's just there. That separation is insane. Buttery smooth bokeh. That's what I want. I want buttery smooth bokeh. I want my subject to be totally separated from the background. That's the reason why I went back to my all-time favorite 50mm Summilux spherical. At the end of the day, it's all personal. Some people thrive with the 35mm, some with the 28. My go-to is the 50. So I would not tell you to go out and buy a 50. If you have the possibility, go out and try a 35, a 28, a 50, but figure out what your language is. What I learned from this experience is that I'm married to the 50mm focal length. That was the first I tried, and that was the first one I fell in love with. We had a couple of fights, but we always find back to each other. So if you're into that 35 versus 50mm debate, just try them both and see what fits your shooting style. For me personally, that's the 50 Summilux. I only had the Leica M11 for a short period, so I can't really get really deep into what I think about the camera. Let's wait with that to another video. They say a third time is the charm. This is the third time I own a Leica 50mm Summilux. This time is the spherical. The first time I tried a 50mm was back in 2016 when I got a Leica MP. The first time I tried the Leica Summilux lens was a spherical model that I had with me on loan to New York, and that's probably some of my best photos till date. You can see the video about New York up here. Here are some examples shots with a 50mm Summilux. And remember, this lens is hard to work with. If you're shooting on F1.4, you're probably not gonna hit focus. But when you hit that focus, there's nothing like it. And 70% of the time, I don't hit the focus, but I still love the rendering coming out of this lens. So check it out. Alright, subscribe to the channel for more Leica madness or tips and tricks on photography, and let me know in the comment sections about your preferred focal length and why. I would love to hear that. Take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones. Peace.